46 minutes past the hour. Welcome back to Ghost Talk Radio with me as your host, Shelly Robertson, and joining me tonight is Kristin Boyd. If you just tuned in, I invite you all to join us in our interactive chat room at wbhm-db.com, where you can ask us any questions you might have or share any of your own haunted road stories. As we have been talking about haunted roads tonight, some of the most haunted roads in the United States. If you have missed the first part of the show, no worries. You can catch our full show archive on Spreaker, Google Play, iTunes, and iHeartRadio at your leisure. Now, there is this one next road that I find kind of crazy. We are going to travel on to what some may say is what nightmares are made of, and that is Zombie Road in Missouri. Zombie Road.
I definitely stay away from that one.
Yes. Nicknamed Zombie Road. Lawler Ford Road is about 2 miles long. It runs through a valley of Forest Oaklands, and it ends near the Merrimack River. Urban legend that tells a variety of eerie tales that include this road being the subject to ritualistic and occult practices which invited inhuman and demonic entities, while other tales tell of those who met their demise by either their own hands or by accident that still roams this road in the afterlife. Okay? Now, some say the nickname Zombie Road, it came from the lore that the railroad workers who once worked in that area, they have been known to rise from their graves and roam around.
Yikes.
So dead railroad workers pulling up out of the ground. Others insist that they've heard old-time music, seeing apparitions, and witnessing unexplainable appearing and disappearing lights. It seems like lights are very popular.
Yes, they are.
Other observers have seen a human-sized shadow figure approach them and quickly disappears into the darkness, while others have heard inhuman voices, and they've also reported being touched by something unseen. Needless to say, there is plenty of activity to go around on Zombie Road if you want to go out there. Now, I want to witness the zombie apocalypse.
You know, I don't really like zombies that way. I got this thing about zombies.
We just need to go there and see if things start crawling out of the graves.
If they do, get me out of there real fast. Okay, now we are going to talk about a road right here within our own county.
Ah, okay.
Now we find ourselves on Coffin Road in Paulding, Ohio.
The most famous one in the area. That's for certain.
Now along this road once stood an orphanage which tragically burnt down with many of the children still inside.
Mm-hmm.
There is a plaque that is placed in the spot where this orphanage once stood in its memory.
Yes.
Local lore states this fire was not necessarily an accident, that in fact it was started by an old man who truly loathed children.
That's what they say.
It's extraordinarily sad.
Yes.
Well, one night, this man decided to set the orphanage ablaze with all the children inside. Once the fire had started, lore states that he walked down the road and picked a suitable tree and hung himself from it. This tree has come to be known as the Hangman's Tree. Now, visitors of this area have reported sightings of ghostly children and even hearing of their laughter. And that's nice to know that you hear their laughter.
Yeah, they probably didn't even know what was happening if they
Right.
were burning. Probably happened so quickly.
Oh, I'm sure. However, on rare occasions, the old man has been known to be seen swinging by his neck on the Hangman's Tree.
Wow. Well, you know, they say, I do believe that tree is still standing
That's what I heard.
out there. So, Now, folks, let's travel across the pond and cover a few international haunted roads. I just love traveling to various locations in other countries, as I'm sure you all know if you've been following some of our previous shows. So, let's move on to Scotland, shall we? To the most haunted road in all of Scotland. Where does that take us to, Kristen?
Well, it brings us to A75 Kinmount Strait in southwest Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
There have been so many reports and sightings on this stretch of roadway for literally years that have led it to be called the Ghost Road. Now, it all started in 1957. A truck driver ran into a couple crossing the road arm in arm in front of his truck. But when he stopped by the accident victims, they vanished. Then in 1960, there had been reported sightings of various animals such as cats, wild dogs, goats, hens, and other strange creatures, as well as a man with long white hair. He would appear to be screaming, then they would all vanish into thin white air.
Wow.
So over the years, even up to this day, there have been many reports of an apparition of a man which has been spotted on this roadway. Now, some have reported that what they thought hit them, someone only to find out that the man disappears upon impact. Very, very spooky.
I tell you what, Scotland has a lot of haunted places, and I would like to go there just to see some of those castles too.
Oh, that would be...
Oh my goodness,
phenomenal.
right?
Phenomenal.
Next, we are going to travel on to the most haunted roadway in England, and it is the M6 motorway. Over 230 miles of haunted roadway where there have been reports of Roman soldiers marching. Oh, fascinating, right?
Yeah.
And an upset woman trying to hitch a ride, and even a phantom truck driving the wrong way down the road.
Wow.
I know, right? There is even a bypass that was part of this road called the Stockbridge Bypass. And at this bridge, there have been sightings of apparitions of children playing late at night under the bridge. A monk has even been seen, and it has also been reported that the monk has even appeared in people's cars. So he is a ride hitcher.
Another one.
Oftentimes, though, the monk is watching over the children. That's what they say people see. Sometimes the children's laughter and voices can be heard, even when the children can't be seen. Very spooky.
Indeed. Well, next, our travels take us to Ten Mun Road in Hong Kong, China.
China, okay.
Well, this road in China is very heavily used. However, it has not been redesigned to handle modern-day traffic. Now, this road is notorious for frequent traffic jams and wrecks. Reports claim that ghosts suddenly appear in the middle of the road, causing the driver to swerve to avoid hitting the person.
Wow.
Of course, this has led to many accidents and deaths, and some say the ghosts of the crash victims are being added to the already high spirit count. So if you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, please keep a lookout for the phantom pedestrians.
Spooky.
You don't want to run into that.
Well, and you know, China is so populated.
Yes, it is very much.
So this here roadway is probably just literally covered, right?
Okay.
Right? Next, I want to talk a little bit about what's going on here at the old Paulding County Jail in Paulding, Ohio. Of course, we do have the escape games running this month, and this month's theme is the Big Top Circus. This is probably our most fun theme, with all of these circus characters roaming around. During this escape game, players have 60 minutes to escape before they meet their demise. And I will tell you, these escape games are so much fun, and they help us with restoration efforts here at the Old Paulding County Jail. So if you would like to learn more about our escape games or schedule an escape game session, just go to jailbreakcode9.com, and that's the number 9 at the website. You can read all about our themes, schedule game sessions, and even email the jailer if you have any further questions. We also have the full schedule of events for this spring, summer, and fall that are happening here at the Old Paulding County Jail on our website at 187pi.com. We have many dates for private paranormal investigations as well. All the information for these private sessions are also posted on our website. If you have a team or a group of friends and you would like to experience in a private setting some of the hauntings that we experience here on a daily basis, just go to 187pi.com, look at the available dates, and book your session today. We are also having some special events at the jail this year, which I want to remind you all. It's the most haunted jail in Ohio. Stuff happens here every day. And we like to call these special events the birthday party events. And what they are is exactly that. We are holding birthday party, research, investigation events for all of our resident spirits who we know when their birthday is. We did one of those last year for a resident ghost who contacts us every anniversary of his death, and that was Gary Murray. And I tell you what, the event turned out fantastic. We got some great evidence, and actually Gary seemed really happy about the party.
He did.
It was
a great experience for everyone.
It actually really was. So we have we have some mystical readings nights coming up this season at the Old Paulding County Jail, where we have there'll be tarot reading, crystal ball readings, palm readings, and all of our readers are certified in their craft. So if you'd like to get a reading, just go to our Facebook page. Just type in the search engine 187pi. We'll pop right up. Or go to our website, 187pi.com, and take a look at the event schedule. We'll also be doing a few Paracons this year, too. You can come visit us at those.
Yep.
Now, here's what we have coming up on our wonderful network, WBHM-DB. On Monday nights at 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Paranormal Pride Show with host Denise Pridemore. And on Sunday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Fate Magazine Radio with host Kat Hobson. Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, we have Paranormal Experience with host Kat Hobson. Now, both of these, all three of these shows, actually, we've got some new shows on the network too. So they're all fantastic shows. A lot of good information, some amazing guests. Y'all are going to want to tune in and listen up every night, almost every night. Just tune in.